always like the talking heads. They're terrific. This is Alex Bennett. This is a live studio audience over here. They're on a delay. We're doing the show now, and they're listening to it in 1957. And, of course, with us, Mr. Dana Gould, lousy fifth in the comedy competition this year. We only had him on this because Jake Johansson, Rich Seisler, Milt Abel, and Eddie Strange couldn't make it today.
Real happy for you, all the winners.
And Bubbles Brown, Larry Bubbles Brown, the fantastic, the laughable, the yuck fest, he's so funny, he's laughing inside. Bubbles Brown.
Bubs
Where are you
so
playing,
bad,
Bubs?
He's bringing up my tail.
Are you playing anywhere, Bubs?
Oh, Laval's in Alameda.
Oh, lovely Laval's, a pizza place.
Yeah.
Don't get too close to the French fryer. You don't want those. And Mike Meehan, where might you be playing?
At the family picnic this Saturday.
Your family picnic?
The Alex Bennett Show, a gigless comedian trio who can rip their way out of a lunch bag.
478-KITS is our number. What we're doing is we're looking for your concerns out there. We want your concerns. They gave a list of the top concerns of Californians in the Chronicle. Now we want to find out truly what they are.
This weekend I'll be at the Comedy Connection in Boston. Come on down.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's all getting a bus and go.
Come on down, man. We'll dog, spark up some dubage. It'll be a hot time, dude.
Green tortoise, dude, all the way.
Green tortoise, dude. Green-eyed lady, crank it up.
Well, let me ask you this question now. Why is it that, for instance, the number one is just playing like at the punchline, and we only have to travel maybe, say, 5 blocks to get there, and to see you, number 5, we have to travel halfway across the country.
Oh, B-Lemmings, always go to the bacon. Always B-Lemmings, go ahead. Go see Jake.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? I mean, shouldn't you be playing some dump in San Francisco, and Jake should be playing the big houses in Boston?
That's right, but Jake's not the mover and the shaker that I am, apparently. Just because he was... The best thing about the competition this year is that the best man won.
He did.
And it's not my fault that audience would know a good comic if it burrowed into their intestines and regulated their bowel movements, now is it?
Well, enough said, I guess, huh? What do you say after that?
The burrowing squirrel finds the intestines a happy home.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alex. Bob from San Francisco.
Is this thing on? Yeah, Bob.
I was very concerned. I saw a 70-year-old...
Wait. Hold on. They're laughing too loud and I can't hear you. Now, what?
I saw a 70-year-old Chinese man the other day on the bay with a windsurfer.
That was the guy. Yeah, this guy. This is great.
Did he have his blinker on?
We hold this... No, what happened was we held this beach party in Union Square the other day where we filled Union Square with 157 tons of sand.
Biggest wino sandbox ever.
Yeah, right. And killed a few pigeons in the process, I might add. Buried them. But the thing was that we were giving away, among other things, this windsurfer. You know what these things are, like a surfboard, I think, and they got a pole and a sail and the whole thing. And everybody was going and writing their names in and putting it in there. We finally held the drawing. The winner is this, like, 99-year-old Chinese guy.
Blind, crippled.
He's blonde, crippled.
He was in crazy.
He could still drive, though. But and it wasn't him, Mr. Ying Si or something.
Yee Si Ho.
Grasshopper, come safari with us.
Of course, this was down in near Union Square. When you say Yee Si Ho, somebody goes, you? But anyway, so he won this thing, this guy, and he stood up there on the stage. The crowd went wild. I mean, he's baggy pants, or and he didn't know what was happening. And I just imagine this little guy trying to lug this windsurfer home,
Yeah, the other thing I liked about that was giving the truck to the woman who couldn't drive it. That was another nice touch.
The woman won the truck?
Couldn't drive the clutch, so she couldn't move the truck.
I'm sure she can learn how.
No, that's no problem. But at the time, they told me, I read, the prices. They said move them at once. I was looking for the 70-year-old guy with the windsurfer on his back going up to Chinatown.
Isn't that the way it always is, though? Like once I went and played bingo, and you know what I won for a prize? 10 albums. People who do not need things win them.
But still, if you guys had scripted that giveaway, you couldn't have done it any better.
That's right.
I gave the surfboard to an old Chinese guy and a clutch work to a broad who can't drive it. Go figure.
Yeah. Okay, Alex, have a good day.
All right, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hi, help. I have a major immediate concern.
A major immediate concern. Name, please.
My name's Michelle.
Michelle?
Yes.
Yes, Michelle.
Yes. Well, I have this drama class. I go to Cal. And today my assignment, I haven't even prepared for this at all, is to go in and I have to out the 2 minutes before I'm about to make love with someone for the first time.
Well, why don't we rehearse it right here?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's say
Do you have your scuba gear with you?
let's play this. I feel like Star Search here. Play opposite Larry Bubbles Brown.
Okay, Larry.
Like Star Search, they have those. The acting's the best on there. Where these guys come out with, great script. Like, come, Judith, my love. Do I have any talent? Tons.
Okay, now Bubbles is the guy. I guess you're going to make love to, right?
Okay.
And this is 2 minutes before.
This is drama.
All right.
Okay.
And you just have to improvise this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Michelle.
I have to start?
Well, Bubbles can start.
No, let's have Bubbles start.
Okay, Bubbles, you start.
Okay, what are your normal rates?
Oh, you're taking all the spontaneity of this, Larry. I don't know.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex, you do it.
So, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna take off my shoes. Are you gonna take off your shoes?
Sure, I'll my shoes. You're not playing hard to get, though.
Do you think I should play hard to get?
Well, where do I get to the part where I say it couldn't hurt?
It's more fun if you keep them on.
Where do I get to the pleading here? That's all part of lovemaking, isn't
Okay,
it?
all right. I'll
Now,
make you
Alex,
beg
what
and
you
plead.
need here is a spatula, a St. Bernard, and a little version of the Pillsbury Doughboy.
No, let's do this seriously now.
All right, I'll play hard to get instead. Go ahead.
You don't have to play hard to get.
Well, I want to see you.
Boy,
beg-
you sure come. Oh, okay. Boy, you sure come on strong, lady.
Well, wait a minute. What's coming on strong about taking off my shoes?
I mean, you're drooling already.
I'm not.
I mean, 2 minutes before sex. This may just be 1 minute at the rate you're going.
Well, good. That means my assignment will be shorter.
That ain't all that's short.
Oh God. That's what she said.
You do 2 minutes before you.
I don't know.
To me, that foreplay is about 30 seconds. So
Actually, it's supposed to be that I'm in a bathroom and I'm not about to walk into this room where I'm going to make love for the first time. And it can either be for the first time in my life or for the first time with this person. And I haven't decided.
Who is this
and that's
dirty,
my main-
filthy professor you have a fantasize being
Come on, right, ladies, pretend that I'm an ice cream cone and you're all going to be dips of tongues. Yeah, that's it, that's acting.
Alan, I'll field this one.
All right. Bruno Bitter.
All right, honey, I'm a silo of testosterone. Let's go.
Please, you're drooling on me.
That's right, honey. Juice of the gods. Kneel before my silken thighs.
Your voice is kind
What's the
of.
matter, cat? Got your tongue? Oh, well, we won't use it anyway. Just... I'll be the rug and you be the vacuum cleaner.
What Bruno is trying to say, dear, is that he is the friction messiah. Kneel before the temple of his swollen bag.
No, I'm very glad that I don't have to play opposite one of you guys.
Happy acting.
How about do it with Paul Harvey? Take it all, baby.
It's true.
Wow, Mommy's putting on a show.
We're going to have sex today.
Roll over and I'll give you page 2.
Now, if I'm going to pay the money, I want to be guaranteed that this is a true value session.
Well, I hope you do well in your acting classes.
Thanks. I feel so much now that I've called and rehearsed all this.
Well, this was only supposed to be 2 minutes before sex, not after sex, so you can't feel better. Well, actually, with me, you'd feel much worse. So, but no.
You be Patty Hearst, I'll be Sin Q. Go.
Well, Neil, Ernest, Neil. I'll be Stephen Weed.
Please, it couldn't hurt. Anyway, let us know how you do with your class.
I will.
Okay, and tell Professor of yours he's got a dirty, filthy mind, and get it out of the gutter.
I'll tell him.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Imagine.
You know, Alan,
Yes.
I like women, but I'm not opposed to going into the gym shower and helping men golf swing. Mongo. Incidentally, pick up your Alan is for me kit stickers here. Fabulous little thing.
Wait, hey. It's Alex.
Whatever.
Anyway, hello.
Alex, anybody who comes near me, that's the way I be acting.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
If that guy doesn't.
Huh?
I said, I'll talk. That guy doesn't.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you can ask me my greatest concern?
Yes, your greatest concern.
Yes, my greatest concern is when I was 15 years old, I could have sworn that by the time I was 30, marijuana would be legal.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and it's not still.
It isn't?
I'm 30. Yeah.
So you're 30, you work for Bart, and you haven't been getting any.
No,
No,
not
I
the
don't.
same woman. No.
So anyway, am I an adult now? Do we live in America?
I would have thought by now, with all of that went down years ago, that it would have been legal by now. And it is I'll tell you, in a way, it is quasi-legal. It's kind of what you call, it's turned the head the other way. I mean, if you were to walk down the
Sure,
street,
but if you grow it, they'll come and take it from you.
well, that's some of the
Where are you
new,
supposed to get it from?
that's some of the new problems that we're having. But, I mean, pretty much years ago in the 50s, if you walked down the street smoking a joint, they'd arrest you and throw you in jail for 2-3 years. If you did it today, a cop wouldn't even arrest you because a judge would yell at the cop for wasting his time. So things have changed, but I really don't like to see things become kind of legal by default, because that means they're still illegal and they can be used against people. But it is amazing that somebody just hasn't gotten up there and said, look, this is really a rather benign drug. But, and now with the whole new drug thing, they throw marijuana in with cocaine and heroin, so.
Right.
But I will still be the first one to say I think it's a rather benign drug, and I would rather see a nation full of pot smokers than alcoholics, and unfortunately we have a nation full of alcoholics.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
I was going to call and say they actually give you guys airtime, but, actually, this is the first time I've listened to you, and you guys are really good. I've been laughing. And,
Gee, thanks for the compliment. Maybe you'd like to go over to my house and slash up my parents. Show me some
Well,
photographs.
there are days, let me just mention to you, ma'am, there are days that are better than this, because there are days we don't have the number 5 winner of the San Francisco Comedy. We have the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 winner of the San Francisco Comedy Competition, and not to mention people with talent. So I think that, I hope you'll keep listening.
Something's on my suit.
Thanks. Later, Gators.
Must be the ashes of Dana Gould's set.
What were you going to say, ma'am?
I said, live for peace.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'd just like to say that all you guys really stink. I hope none of you talk. And live for peace, man.
We'll be right back.
2 words that describe a brilliant...
Waka waka woka woka wee. So we have with us Larry Bubbles Brown, Mike Meehan, and I might add Dana Gould. Gould, is it? Gould? Oh, Dana Gould, who came in number 5 in the San Francisco Comedy Competition at approximately the same time his girlfriend dumped him. So I'd say there's pretty much nothing left to live for, so here's the gun. And a videotape of Sophie's Choice to kind of help you along.
Trivia question.
Yeah. Did you see this in the paper today, Laurie?
Which item, Alex?
See, I always trick her that way. See, because I say, did you see this item this morning? She goes, which one?
Uh-huh. That's how I trick you back.
You know which one.
Which item? No, I don't know which one. There are many snippets of information in the Chronicle.
Yeah, well, this record player without a needle
No.
that's coming out. This is a...
Is that in the techie section, the science section?
Yeah, this company, what's the name of the company here? Finial Technology. The Consumer Electronics Show showed its prototype of a regular LP player, who also play 45s and I would imagine 78s.
Ooh.
And there is no needle. It's
how does
a
it
laser that reads the grooves.
Well, it's like a compact disc.
Well, it's not like a compact disc, because what this will do is it will take, even if you have scratchy old LPs, it will play them without the scratches, because it goes below the surface of the grooves in order to figure out what the sound should be.
Wow, so you get the benefits of a CD player without having to invest in CDs.
Right, it also makes the frequency response upwards to 30 kilohertz. And unlike a CD player, this turntable is easy enough for a child to operate. And what's great is that it will take those old records you've got that haven't been sounding good in years and make them sound absolutely terrific. So.
That's great.
And that only costs $2,500. So
go out and buy one today.
I know that I want to be able to grab out that old scratched-up Grand Funk Railroad album and make it sound like brand new.
Say, we're an American band via laser.
Yeah, right,
Can't
exactly. Well, you're going to do some news there? You're just going to bat your chops like that?
I'm just going to sit here being sickening with all the sickening headlines.
You sickening broad, you. Yeah.
I'm serious. I think this girl called because there was a call for me online, too. I popped on, and she lost her nerve. I think it was that girl.
Oh, this is turning into a regular cat fight.
That's
you think maybe
right.
the two of you mud
Hey.
wrestle as an Alex Bennett presents?
Hey, if she throws out a blanket statement like that, now if she said, Lori is sickening because, ... and gave me valid reasons, that would be okay. I don't mind. But for someone just to say, it's like people that say, cure world hunger. How? I don't know, just cure it. I mean, you know, people that just say you're sickening and they don't give you any sickening logic, sickening criteria.
World hunger. How do we do that? Feed people. Yeah, that's it. Feed people.
That's the ticket. Plankton, yeah. Spirulina.
Soylent Green.
By the way, speaking of plankton, our general manager's wife went into labor today.
That was a transition and a half.
The strange part about it is she wasn't pregnant, so...
She was a teamster, huh?
No, but she went into labor today, which I think is fine. Right after Labor Day weekend. That's kind of cute. No, but she went... I don't know if she's ready to... I don't know if she's ready to pop the puppy yet, but...
She saw her about ready to calf. I saw her coming back from into the fences in the back 40.
She's about ready to...
She's
folding. She's folding.
Here now.
She can play Twister with 4 feet now. He's already coming out.
They're real easy going up steps, too. They just come down, push you up step by
It's
step.
puppy squeezing time.
Yeah, it's time to squeeze out a fish.
Babies, there's useful people.
Here now. We got time for the news anymore. I mean,
Be careful how you hold the baby. Just put your thumb in the soft spot, carry him around by his skull. They do it real good. Their arms and legs are free to read.
They slide down that alley. You can hit all 10 pins at once if you get them to go sideways. Here now.
But kids don't want to learn.
That's right. You're leaving for Boston in a couple hours, huh?
Ill-fated flight.
World Airways, huh? Good luck.
He's on his way to Cerritos. Here now.
Send us a postcard.
The news.
And the temperature is 58 at KITS. Traffic notes, nothing real major except that slow-moving traffic southbound 101, as we mentioned, due to that accident just outside Corte Madera earlier. As for the headlines, some name-calling. Democratic Senator Alan Cranston, he's characterizing his opponent's voting record as lopsided and distorted. Cranston told reporters yesterday Republican Rep. Ed Schau voted to cut only $8 billion from the military budget. That, of course, between the years of 83 and 85. Cranston says Schau at the same time voted to cut $367 billion from domestic programs. Schau responded to Cranston's charges by saying he was voting against what the Republican called runaway government spending. Cranston seeking a fourth term in the U.S. Senate. Residents of the neighborhood in Los Angeles in that suburb devastated by Sunday's air disaster may be allowed back into their homes today. That's as authorities are wrapping up the on-site investigation. The official death toll from the collision between an Aeroco jetliner and the smaller plane now standing at 70. The number could rise as the coroner's office finishes identifying the mangled bodies. They may have more there than they bargained for. On the international scene, black shopkeepers south of Johannesburg closed theirs today. Also, many blacks didn't report for work. It's the second anniversary of the start of the current cycle of violence in South Africa. It was 2 years ago that rent protests in 6 black townships escalated into nationwide strike, and that, of course, held more than 2,300 people. On a lighter note, a London psychiatrist told his patient to vent your feelings, get it all out, because he was feeling tense. So Brian Humphreys did just what he was medically told to do. Humphreys tossed a brick window of Buckingham Palace, the home of Queen Elizabeth and the British royal family. A court yesterday ordered the 34-year-old Humphreys held in custody for mental and medical exams. Humphreys had talked his way out of a hospital psychiatric ward where he was sent allegedly threatening his mother with a knife. And when they asked him, why did you do it? He said, well, I wanted to see if somebody was home. And in the 105 sporting scene, we do have baseball results from yesterday, and we'll be back with those right after this from La Paradis, where fine folks hang out.
La Paradis simply means paradise. And this week, La Paradis encourages you to try a little afternoon delight as Christy Frazier and Lori Thompson of the Alex Bennett program try something new. Join Christy and Lori for Munchie Matinee, starting at 5 in the afternoon today. Sample the pasta al dente with your choice of zesty pesto, meaty marinara, or tutu tomato. Try the ever-popular Carol cocktails and unwind with Christy and Lori. Enjoy some very sophisticated chit-chat. And answer embarrassing questions for your chance to win gifts from Electric Avenue, the modern general store on Burlingame Avenue, Burlingame. The fun begins at 5 today, so don't be late. Experience a truly fun Munchie Matinee with Christy Frazier and Lori Thompson of 105 KITS at La Paradis. across from Fashion Island, Holiday Inn, Foster City. Take Highway 92 to Foster City Boulevard and revel in afternoon delight.
Yes, with more cosmic ways to pesto your pasta, we do things with Parmesan you just wouldn't see elsewhere. In the 105 Sporting Lane, we do turn batting star George Brett of the Kansas City Royals sidelined for a couple weeks with shoulder problems. Brett suffered the injury diving for a ball last weekend. Maybe you saw it on the tube. As for our Bay Area boys, kind of a splitter yesterday. New York Yankees defeating but San Francisco coming back. New York Mets 3, San Francisco 4 for a win in the National League. And in the 105 forecast, same scene, you know what I'm going to say. Sunshine by afternoon for the city. High 68, and then in the mountain areas, we'll have a high in the middle 80s for you, and you probably got the sunshine already. Coastal fog overnight, and then tomorrow, same scene. San Francisco with a temperature of 58 at KITS. I'm Lori Thompson. I will see you tonight at RD, okay? In the meantime, more of Alex Bennett live.
All right.
It's the wick.
There's a...
Are we on? Is this thing on?
We were just talking before we went back on how the time Dana was working in a candle making factory. Now,
That woman from the BART came back, and we had to take care of her.
but no, so it was good working in that candle making factory, was it?
Certainly was, Alex. It was like more than illumination.
Okay. San Mateo narcotics officers yesterday cut down $300,000 worth of marijuana plants. Now, you're a voting electorate. How many people here vote? Would you applaud, please? Yeah. Most city audience. How many here would vote for the legalization of marijuana? Would you applaud, please? It's every one of them. So, that's your constituency, if anybody's listening out there.
How many people would vote here to make Richie legal to hunt? He's kind of like a bland Phil Collins.
You say what? Grand jury, oh, by the way, update, Joey Heatherton update. A grand jury will hear assault and drug charges in about 2 weeks against entertainer Joey Heatherton. Authorities said yesterday Heatherton is accused of stabbing her former boyfriend, drummer Jerry Fisher, in the hand. So,
Somebody was reaching for the cookie.
I wanted to go out with her, but I don't know. Now, I don't know.
I say he had a bad hand job, but folks.
Cutlery set. That's it.
Cutlery. It's into cutlery. By the way, tonight I should mention, the Babes. Going to be out at La Paradis in Foster City from 5 to 7, right?
Silos of estrogen.
They're having kind of a Christy Frazier Babe party because it's her birthday later. Saturday's her birthday, actually. So thank God it's on a Saturday. She won't be working Saturday, and I don't have to buy her a present. So, anyway, no, but Christy's going to be, 24? So you can go on down there and wish her happy birthday between 5 and 7 at La Paradis. We're even merchandising her birthday, folks, everything we can. So that's down La Paradis in Foster City.
I'll jump in the big T and go down there.
You want to go down? Huh?
Sure.
Because the babes will be all over you. Oh, yeah, they'll be all over you. Yeah. You're hot. Yeah, they're all, you're hotter than that.
Asking the 3-word questions.
3-word questions?
Is it in?
Hey!
No, there's 2 more. Done?
Yeah.
Can I go?
I mean, did you arrive? Did you come into the house? Are you here? And can I go?
Larry Brown sizzles.
Sure.
Bob's head's an all-male cast.
You can go if you can gnaw your way through the ropes.
I don't know.
I think you ruined the spirit of the afterplay when they started carving another notch into the bedpost.
Hello.
Yes, Alex?
Yes.
I'm calling you. I have a bone to pick with you.
Keeping with the theme,
Bob
apparently.
Stars with an all-male cast.
Bone picker.
So, I have a bone to pick. Last week, you guys were talking about process servers, and I'm a process server.
Hang up.
You're a lousy, disgusting, vile jerk of a human being. Now, how do you feel about that?
Well, I feel a little better now.
Now, if you just call me the nastiest slave in the harem, I think I could get off the phone.
No, but
You really made me feel pretty bad that morning. You guys were talking about us like we're just bad people, and all we're really doing are just doing a service. You know?
I mean, did your parents beat you as a child? I mean, there got to be some requirements for this job.
Well, my father used to take me in the back room sometimes, but other than that,
Yeah, but what
Exactly what... He never told us he loved us, but he had ways of showing it.
I don't mean that.
Oh, that one gets through.
Collarhead's an all-male casting. Father knows best.
I really think you owe us process servers of America an apology, and I think that you should probably get off our case because, you know, we do have a union, and I don't know, I'm sure we could find something that we could serve you with, you know?
Oh, how about rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat? Thank you for calling.
All right, take care.
You son of a bitch.
I have a bone to pick with you. Well, you're a maggot. Thanks a lot, Alex. You're great. You know my dad?
Can you imagine having a bunch of process servers protesting out in front? All these little weasels in slimy little suits. Hello.
How do they mail the invitations to the convention? That's what happening.
Dana Gould is a process server in hung jury.
Good morning.
Evidence mounts and grows.
Good morning.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is Warner Von Bitter.
Werner Von Bitter.
I want to speak to my nephew, Bobby, about getting a job. Seems I lost my job at NASA. They didn't take kindly to my idea of selling my script to NBC, The Challenger, Chariot of Fire. A great great story, right? Wrong. Seems I was on the launching pad, and I spies this spray-painted name of Krista McAfee. Whatever. So being a patriot that I am, I goes and gets some paint remover and a rag and wipes off her name. I looks at the second rocket joint, and there's a bit of rubber hanging off of it. Being a great patriot that I am, I rips it out and stuffs the rag back in the booster joint. As I'm making my way down the superstructure, I start humming the Star-Spangled Banner. You know, the part about the rocket's red glare. So, Bobby, what's new?
Boy, was there propellant on your face.
I tell you,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye.
Werner Von Bitter, ladies and gentlemen. Just another one of those fabulous Bitter families.
A reformed Nazi.
That's Bobby Bitter heads an all-male cast in... Sailor Richard takes a stern approach.
Chef Bitter smokes Jimmy Dean sausage.
And there's a bitter taste in my mouth.
We'll be right back.
Did you know there's something good for you, and the kids will love it too? It's Hamburger Helper Taco Bake. It's so very easy to make. Just bake a taco bake.
Well, the name like Larry Bubbles Brown, you'd be perfect for gay movies.
Dana Gould is a sailor in First Day in the Navy. Dana looks at the portal and says, I don't see any whale. Dana Gould. Dana Gould stuffs pastries.
All right!
Enough!
Beats up the beach in Mud Shark.
It's nice to watch Larry have these dreams of whimsy on the air.
Yeah.
Dana Gould fills tarts with cream in pastry chef. I feel like a Danish. Oh, Inga!
Larry Bubbles Flint, ladies and gentlemen.
Larry Bubbles Flint.
I think we've about exhausted the subject.
You have crossed the land of taste. You have crossed the land of taste.
Oh, where are we? 478 KITS number. Clear a line there. Would you do a line? No, clear a line. People say to me, well, what are you doing? You're telling her to do a line? I said, no, clear a line. She clears telephone lines. Here. If at any time, by the way, Christy Frazier is nasty and mean to you on the telephone, I figure she probably had a good reason, so otherwise I would apologize.
Larry Brown loads the pillbox in the boys of the trench.
All right, enough.
Dana Gould attacks Grease for...
Unless you guys want death by Bic Pen right now, you just better. A girl who was expelled from a Catholic grade school because she supports the right to abortion will attend 6th grade in another private school. Remember that story last week? Concepcion Eason. With a name like Concepcion, of course you're going to be for abortion, because you're concepcioning all the time.
Fertile Myrtle.
Fertile Myrtle.
Yep, she's capping.
She stands out in the field of dandelions, they're sure to get her.
Madam Ovary.
Lego my ego.
This isn't going to stop, is it, guys? I think this is the best, Eason said. Reverend Richard Miller, pastor of the St. Agnes School, where Sarah Beth went before, said that she would not be allowed to return there unless she changed her views on abortion. Remember that story?
Why can't they just have babies like Mary?
I don't know. Why can't they have babies like Mary?
Because God's getting choosy.
Why is God getting choosy?
I don't know. You get all this power, you get this attitude.
Why do you get this attitude?
Because you can't tell any more movie titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Straight Man from Hell.
Well, you cut it with those sound effects.
Anyway, where are we? Let me see here.
God blisters the universe in Black Hole.
Starring Sinbad. Women be different.
Okay,
Our careers are over.
Well, folks, I'm boarding a plane for 2 hours, so what else can I trash?
number 5, huh? That well.
Bub went down hard.
It's getting scary. I'm going to just take this call cold and see
I've
what
seen
that
bombs,
guy...
but he's changing his name to Enola
Good
Gay.
morning. You're on the radio live. Are you...
Thanks for calling, Sinbad. Slay a Hydra for me next time.
We'll,
I don't want to say we're dying, but we've got Elizabeth Kubler-Ross on the phone.
We'll be right back. 2.9. Oh, we've come to the end of our program, thank God.
It's been one of those shows where you want to go home and take 10 showers.
Yeah, you still can't wash.
It won't come off.
Won't come off. Tomorrow.
If I have rift.
So you're going back to Boston, huh, Dana?
I'm on my way.
How are you going to
to
go back there and look these guys in the face and say you came out number 5?
He won't be looking at him in the face.
I'm very, very proud of my place in the... See, the thing is, I'm not really a comedian. I only do competitions. From here, I go on to the world's greatest bouncer, world's greatest bartender in the Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm a competition whore, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, no, you're a very funny guy. Dana Gould, ladies and
Who is
35 minutes, let's run down! Sorry.
moving back here in October.
I'll be coming back here to
You're
live.
moving back here? You mean you're going to be on regularly on this show?
By then, you'll have forgotten about this show.
That's what you promised me just before the night out, Alex.
A fresh start in October.
Yeah. Can I come back with a slate clean, please, Mr. Bennett? Huh? Can I?
Just while you're in Boston, think of maybe one word. Just mull it over. Zoo, okay? No, I'm only kidding. Dana's a very funny guy. I'm only kidding.
Didn't show it today. He's a very funny guy. He didn't show it today, but he's a very funny guy.
He hides it well.
We know that somewhere down deep intravenously there's a comedian
Storage just bubbling in my
just
lungs.
waiting to come out.
Yep.
A Forrest Tucker just waiting to... and Mike Meehan, ladies and gentlemen, very funny individual.
I'll be at the zoo tonight, I think.
Well, yeah.
Feed some hyenas for us.
And... Boobles. Yeah. Larry, you're always good. You're wearing your all-cigarette-packed shirt there today.
This is given to me by the American Cancer Society.
Wearing the shirt may be dangerous to your health.
They want me to get it.
Larry Brown, chairman of the Royal Order of the Black Lung.
Okay, well...
now with a bang but a whimper, folks.
At least we're being consistent.
I don't like to think that we ended with a whimper. It's just we ran out of all the good jokes about 6 o'clock this morning. Bob, who's here tomorrow? Bob Saget is here tomorrow. I've never met Bob before.
Very funny.
Very, very funny guy. And Destiny will be here. Very funny. And Friday, All Gal Radio will be here. In upcoming weeks, Morris the Cat and Sam Kinison. Not on the same show. We want Morris to live. So it sounds like we got some good stuff coming up here. And thank you so much for being with us this morning and tolerating this madness. And, of course, Dana can be seen in just about every gay porno film being rented.
But it's acting, folks.
Today.
It's acting.
It's acting, and it's work. You know, you got to keep working. That's the idea. Applying your craft, so to speak. Or,
Applying your craft where it counts.
and in your case, prying your craft.
You've crossed the line of taste. You've crossed the line of taste.
Mark Van Gelder is next with his show, and he'll be here next over most of these same stations. And you've been a good studio audience. Just strike the set, call around, and go home. Give yourself a big round of applause. And we've been coming to you right here from San Francisco's very own